Slam dunk champion Tristan Beckford. Tristan, how you feeling after that arm in the rim yesterday?
I thought it was gonna hurt, but it didn't. Maybe it was adrenaline, but I'm just happy I got the win and be crowned champion.
That's right.
What's happening next fall? Right now, I'm playing on the UIBL circuit. So yeah, stay tuned. Thanks a lot.
6'5" small forward by the name of Tristan Beckford, and he is from Thornhill, Ontario. Tristan is a 3-star athlete, jumps way higher than any 3-star would ever do. He's just a complete versatile basketball player that's just getting better on the offense.
And for the people that don't know, where are you from and what school do you currently play at?
Currently I play at Hillcrest Prep in Arizona, and I live in Maple.
Any plans for college or any commitments so far?
No, not currently. I have a few offers, but I still got 1 more year, so I'm gonna see if we wait it out.
All right, well, all eyes on Tristan Beckford. Stay tuned for more. Thank you so much, Tristan.
Traffic? What'd you take? On the highway?
An hour and 30.
Pardon?
An hour and 30.
Hour 30?
It's good. Let's go, bro. Jojo. Nice to meet you. Come from Saga? Saga. That makes sense. You take the 403? Every single time. Still keep, no, the 409. Yeah, so right when you get towards the airport to your left, and you know how it's like you go towards Eglinton, like the 401 Eglinton. Yeah. Before that, there's a exit towards the 427. Like Ren 427, but you're not taking that way. So what it does is it takes you to the 427 south, and north. And when you go there, what it does is, so here's the 401. Yeah. What it does is it goes here and it takes the 409 and it brings you right back to the 400. And that's way faster. Way faster.
All right, so I'm Jojo. I'm a trainer for youth athletes, pro athletes, college athletes. I've been doing this for about 10 years now, from starting the grassroots, from kids who were 7, 8 years old, learning how to actually deal with kids at that age and how to, translate ideas to them so they understand. And I figured if I could translate the ideas to kids at that age, and eventually, then my idea was I could then move on up to older ages. Now I train kids on the EYBL circuit, high school kids right now, again as I mentioned, college kids and some pros.
That's good to hear. And who are you to Tristan?
I would say mentor, trainer. Tristan, I look at Tristan as like my little brother. He's his mannerisms, his respectfulness, and my relationship with his parents and family. So I look at him as a little brother too.
When you first started training him, what were your first initial impressions when first training Tristan?
My initial impressions were that this kid was a freak athlete, super respectful, but had a lot to learn, which was amazing because what I looked at that as is a blank canvas who really could blossom. So that's exactly what I saw him as when I first met him.
As you said from the previous question, what is your training philosophy? In other words, what makes you different from other trainers?
My training philosophy is to rep out weaknesses and embrace contact. See, as athletes in this sport get further in the business, it only becomes more physical. And so I believe that, since we know that's an expectation, because, everyone always says it's going to get harder at the next level, right? You're in elementary, you get to high school, it's going to be harder. From high school, it's going to be harder, when you get to college. So to me, I believe that kids should learn to embrace the contact, but not only embrace the contact, but, understand how to utilize that contact to their advantage. And I think that's a lot of my training philosophy. And of course, repping out is something that everybody speaks about, right? You got to rep out things to get better. It doesn't matter what it is, right? And the second question, what makes me different? When I train individuals, I can see some finite details I find that, I can tend to see little things and minor things that suit their specific game and make change to that. So it's not a, call it one size fit all approach. However, What makes me different is I can find an approach, and I tend to find an approach for all, we'll say.
It's good, you know. Pardon? What time is it now? Yeah, hour and a half. It's good. No, we're just shooting at first. So it's good. Some calm. Yeah, mostly here. Sometimes at Crothers. We'll mix it up.
What's up?
Playing basketball his entire life, I guess?
No. His first love was soccer.
Oh, really?
He didn't want to. Yeah, he didn't want to play basketball.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, his sister wanted to play basketball, and he wanted to play soccer. And then she played for a bit, and then she stopped. She had natural instincts. She was good. And then one day he just said, "All right, Dad, I want to play basketball now." I think he was just turned 8.
8 years old.
8 years old. Then we started.
And how old is his sister? Like younger?
17.
Oh, so I'm guessing younger right now?
What's that?
Oh, so she's older?
Oh, my daughter? Yeah, she's 19. She plays in Wyoming. Well, see, she got a scholarship out in Wyoming.
So is Tristan the youngest?
Yeah. He's the last one. my daughter, yep. There's the oldest, there's the middle, there's Tristan.
You haven't been traveling, considering he was in EYBL?
Yeah, we're done with the traveling. He's done just getting ready for school. Everything that we're doing now is local.
What school did you go to?
What, me?
Oh, him.
He went to Hillcrest.
Hillcrest
In Arizona, yeah.
I know your dad, I know he felt the same way, right? So, plus he's not going to do anything until he gets to it, right? Are you sure? Thank you. Thank you very much. I'll tag you. Really appreciate it. Keep up the good work.
That's all it is for me at that point for him, because I find that when he gets back into the quick flick, he quick flicks and stops here. When he goes here and he follows through, he has no choice but to actually keep that follow,
man.
So, looking good though. Actually happy. We're refreshing right now.
Take the warm weather for granted.
Think about it. It's already almost end of August.
20 different states.
Facts.
See what I'm saying? That doesn't always happen.
Facts. When you were 13, you were more traveled than me. Yeah.
I think I traveled more when I was 13 than I do now.
Yeah, between 11 and 13,
Your travel now is more meaningful. That's the difference.
you went everywhere.
Everything you do now is with
Arizona,
purpose.
Nevada, California, Chicago.
Ohio,
Las Vegas.
yeah, of course.
That's Nevada.
You've been to Michigan, Detroit.
No, we never did Detroit.
What about
Detroit?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah?
hold on. When we went to LA Live, that was the first time you were there, wasn't it?
LA?
Yeah.
No.
No? I thought it was.
I have pictures of him on Venice Beach playing ball. You know that blue court, the Venice Beach court.
Yeah.
We're playing
Legendary
ball at
blue
Venice
court.
Beach. So we ran a practice on Venice Beach, and then after we ran onto the sand, took off the shoes and ran to the ocean. The ocean's like literally 3 minutes from the court.
How old was he?
11.
So this is like that picture you sent me then.
The picture, when he has the no shirt on and the blue court, that was it.
Yeah, same thing. Wow.
Because we literally ran from there. They practiced for about an hour and a half, and we just ran into the ocean.
No, that one with the shirt off, I think that was Virginia.
No, that was Venice Beach.
Oh, what?
There's Virginia as well, where you're swimming in the ocean too. Yeah, but because remember we played on the blue court.
Oh, no, I am right. Because I had my hair in twists at Venice Beach. With my hair out, that was at Virginia.
I'll show you the picture with you, Gian, Tanner, Miles, and all them. And we practiced.
That was
remember?
Venice Beach?
Yeah, that was Venice Beach. I know because if you look, it's a famous court, man. Hold on, I have to find this.
Bit by a goat.
Yo.
No, so here's the thing. So he got bit by a spider, right?
Yeah, he got bit by a
And then-
spider. But that spider turned Tobey Maguire to Spider-Man. But
Wait,
imagine,
say that again?
But imagine you got bit by a goat.
Oh yeah, because what essentially is the goat? The goat is the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
Exactly. So essentially he got bit by the greatest of all time. So essentially it's labeling that he's the goat, which is the greatest of all time.
Yeah, but then he's saying
Exactly.
he got bit by a goat.
a goat.
So what does that make him?
The greatest of all time.
Greatest of all time, yeah.
That's him.
That's him.
He's the goat.
He's the
He's the
goat.
goat.
He's the goat. He's the goat.
He's the goat.
Next station.
Hey, what's going on, man? How you doing? All right.
Yeah. So, is there specific areas that you're focused on to help Tristan with his game?
Yeah, so because he's a freak athlete, you know, Tristan initially he tended to really utilize his athleticism, and which is awesome. However, there are other parts of the game where you can't just utilize being a freak athlete, right? So a few things that we really wanted to focus on, because a lot of coaches had Tristan, you know, in the dunker spot. They had, you know, Tristan throwing lobs to, you know, highlight plays. Highlight plays are cool, but, you know, really building out his game started with, you know, reconstructing his three-point shot specifically, or shooting mechanics overall. So we spent a lot of time, especially over the summer, on reconstructing that. And, you know, our goal is to get him to a point where that three-point shot feels like a layup for him. The second one was getting him more comfortable in the mid-post, learning how to, you know, utilize moves in the mid-post in all aspects of the game. Doesn't matter what kind of, you know, defensive setting or setup, you know, his opponent is doing. It's more so getting him comfortable in the mid-post. That was actually a huge part of it. And then finally, on ball. I mentioned, you know, a lot of coaches put him in a dunker spot, right? Freak athlete, throw lobs, you know, highlight play, utilize his strengths. But you know what? I think him being comfortable on ball was a huge thing and a huge point of emphasis for me, him, his father, mom. We spoke about that being a huge point, and changing that, getting Tristan comfortable with the ball in his hands as opposed to being off ball, and changing his mentality, letting him realize that you don't got to be a Robin, you can actually be a Batman too.
And how long have you been training Tristan?
I've been training Tristan on and off for, I'm going to say about 3 years. Yeah, I'd say about 3 years. So initially it was an introduction, you know, that I brought him into a training session with another athlete that I was training. And then I ended up coaching him over the EYBL session. So it all kind of came together, you know, seamlessly, we'll say.
And during those trainings, are there any pivotal moments in the training that you've seen significantly impacted their performance?
Yes, his three-point shooting. Most recently, I mean, I think people probably all saw it online. You know, he had a huge game against his old, you know, team Hillcrest, right, where he hit, 36 points, and he hit 5 or 6 threes. I think it was 70% from the three-point line. I think he might have shot that game. So I think that was the biggest point of emphasis. And you kind of saw, you know, more comfort in his handle, actually. Like, he was going to the basket. He wanted the ball in his hands, right? And those are the things that I actually love to see, because it shows me that what we're working on is actually, you know, being put into effect.
So we open up the floor. Thank you guys. Good shit. We open up the floor for anyone that has anything to say. We're going to start with Eve.
First of all, I want to thank everyone for coming, and this is something that we want to continue to do here. We embrace everybody. We want everybody to come, pros, NBA players, our college guys, and it's really important for us and our program, for our guys to compete against you guys and have an opportunity to play against you guys. But we also appreciate the fact that because you guys are vets and pros and you've experienced many things throughout your career, that you share them with our guys, right? You got little things to help them make them better, because we all know the expression, it takes a village, right? And this is our village, right? And again, thank you everybody for being here. Appreciate it. Thank you. Coach, you got it? Be great. You got it. We not be great on 3. You gotta say it with loud energy. I gotta say it loud. Okay, count it really loud. You got it. You count and then you say it loud. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Be great. Yes, sir. You put him on the spot, man. What's up with that? Hey, coach.
guys dizzy early. Overpass for the first 3 minutes of this game right now, okay? All right? And then the last one, get on the fucking O-class. These guys are not athletic. Go beat these guys up and make this shit a brawl in the paint, all right?
You guys offensively, your classes, all right? Pass fake, take care of the ball, right? We have 24, 25.
You heard that side of the story, but this shit was false.
And you know what? It's very unique about your team and all of the good teams you guys are winning.
I have my like nice lemon.
Oh, you went to the other gym?
Hey, how are you?
Good. Oh, damn. Thank you, sir.
Thanks.
You're coming too, right? Yeah.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're in here trying to warm up. I'm going to check the controls if it's open.
Oh, we're here. Maybe.
So, you box out physically every possession because they're going to have strength on us. So we've got to have strategy. You've got to box out. You've got to be aggressive in your box outs. When we get that thing, it is a track meet down the floor. We've got to score in 4 10 plus times in this game to give us a chance. You guys understand me with that? Okay? Headman the ball every chance we get off that thing in the open floor and look to attack the paint and space the floor. This shit's gonna be a dogfight, and that's what we need right now. Who we are in our worst moment where we get punched in the mouth defines who we are as a club. You understand me? We've had easy goings up until now. Today's the day that we define ourselves against one of the top teams in the country. You understand? We fight from start to finish right now. Play for each other, man. Let's go. Let's go. It's not about anybody. It's about us right now. Together on 3. 1, 2, 3, together. White. White. Yeah. What's your job on the bench, guys? What is it? Other than shitty body language and sitting here, what's your guys' job? Count down the clock. You got one job to do on the bench. If you're on your team, you count down the clock. Can we do that, guys? No. Are you capable of sprinting? So you just choose not to sprint? You don't respect them enough to sprint? Is that what it is? Or you don't see the importance in sprinting? Because you just told me you're capable of it. So what's the reason you don't do it? It's not a rhetorical question.
Yes, brothers.
We're just gonna hit on the run when we go. If we can't right now, if we can, pardon me, promise catches this, all right? You guys are doing a great job. Stay aggressive right now. Keep protecting the defensive glass and play fast.
Guys, wait for your screens, all right?
Together on 3.
Wait for your screens and make a read.
PC setting the screen. Let's go, sorry. No, let's go step. Let's go with you, screen. Sorry, step. Together on 3. 1, 2, 3, together. Step. Okay, yeah, perfect.
Getting his player of the games. How do you feel when you see those?
I love it because Tristan has a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde type of mentality. If anybody knows him, you might notice it. So if you see Tristan, he might be quiet, he might be, laid back, relaxed, may not say too much. And then he gets on that court and he dunks and you see a whole different person. You see, his flair, you see his love for the game come out specifically, especially when he's on that court. So I love seeing those plays for that reason.
Okay. And for his fans as well, like, to the people who want to play basketball to that up level, to the highest level, what do you have in message for them?
Keep working. And not just keep working, but if you're looking to get better and truly get better, you're going to have to map out a space where you spend 10 to 15 minutes, 20 minutes, working on your craft. What that means is you could be in your basement just outside dribbling a basketball. You could be, taking form shots without a rim. And yeah, I'm open to helping any kid right now. Anyone who wants to get better. Anyone who wants to get better. Not closed off to anything. Not just, athletes like Tristan, but, those who want to get to a level where you can play on an EYBL circuit one day.
How many
In life. You're nowhere near as smart as you think you are. I promise you that. Us not knowing what we're supposed to be doing and running is hurting us right now. And it's allowed these guys to go from being down 4 or 5 to now +3. You gotta know what we're doing. You gotta fight. You gotta fight, because what you're doing right now is better for TMU than it is for us. Because you're not boxing out, you're not squeezing the ball, and you're a liability when the ball is anywhere near you right now. Whether it's a turnover or losing a 50-50 ball down here that shouldn't be a 50-50 ball. When we rebound the ball, we chin it, correct? Yes. Okay, so on this next one, Tris, I'm gonna put you here because I want to get you flashing in the light.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah. That bus ride? Oh, there would be no noise, no talking, just out.
That backpack looks like you got Advil in it. Got Advil? That's the one thing you don't got in there?
No.
All right.
You got it?
I wish I was under there.
Where'd you get it from?
Just the side though.
Oh, the side?
Yeah, I already got that.
It was weak.
Kevin, I see your face with it.
As for the future for Tristan, right? What are your hopes for Tristan as you train him throughout the time?
My hopes are that Tristan will become more comfortable on the court and not feel like he's ever in a position where it's uncomfortable. So through the things that we do, the idea is that Tristan will feel comfort no matter where he goes, what level he gets to, and believe that his game can translate to any level, including the highest level of his game.
Okay. So as you already know, Tristan will see this doc.
Right.
And just as a little message to him, what do you want to say to him personally as he sees this?
Acknowledge your victories. Because, you know, I find as athletes, we tend to over-criticize flaws and not acknowledge and praise the victories as well, and understand that every athlete is, you know, through change, I find comes error. You got to be comfortable in your error to get through to that change.
Utah Prep and Fort Erie. Fort Erie kind of in their backyard here, and they feel, even though they lost the Prolific, they come in with a little bit of momentum and confidence. They feel like that was a game they could have won, should have won, and let get away. They're going to try to prove that they're worthy to be mentioned at the top with some of the best high schools in the country, and they'll do so against the foe of, for them, would be the #1 player in the country, and AJ Devonta and also JJ Maniquit waiting on them as well, and they have a tough task in front of them if you're Fort Erie.
Utah Prep, a nationally rated top 10 team in the country. They are on paper loaded so far this year. That paper has translated very well out to the court. They have a number of kids that are Division I prospects playing well together. And you mentioned Charles and Fort Erie against Prolific Press. No such thing as a moral victory. They think they can win this ballgame here today.
Yeah, they come in with a lot of confidence, chip on the shoulder is what Coach Charles normally goes with.
first takeout against Nate Moore of Fort Erie. In AG points level, shoot performance. First preview for Fort Erie.
even talk about stats. It's not about stats right now. It's about what's in here, right? What getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning feels like. This is what putting in the extra work. This is what slapping the floor and getting down and playing defense is about. How are you feeling right now going up against the number one player in the country?
We just came in. It doesn't matter who the hell we're playing. A player is a player, right? We came to play the game. He's just a person. He's just a regular person like us. So we're coming into the game with just a regular mentality, just kill.
Man, talk about the mentality of you and your teammates, not just for this opponent, but moving on throughout your season.
I mean, we just in the gym every day. I mean, like, we just all dogs. I love these guys. We just all dogs.
All right, man, great performance, great team win. Congratulations. We'll see you guys, in Daytona here in a couple weeks.